Hi, welcome to Allbrands After Hours with me, Courtney Douthat. Welcome to the show where we hang out and craft together. Today I'll be showing you how to cut acrylic with your Brother ScanNCut. Let's do it. Alrighty, on last week's video, I did ask you guys, hey, if you want to see me cut acrylic, let me know, because that is something that I do for fun. Actually just cut out, I don't know if how close or how good, maybe if I put it over my hair, there you go. I made a little keychain. I made a little floral keychain to put on my keys. I thought that would be cute, and I like that it's acrylic, but or that it's see-through is what I meant. But, I mean, honestly, I could paint this if I wanted to. How cute would that be? Like different colors on the back of it? I don't know. But I really thought it was neat. Just a little clear keychain. Now, what do I usually cut acrylic for is if I want a template that is going to be long lasting. I can make a template out of paper, and we've done that before on the show. But if I do it out of something like acrylic, well, that's a strong template. So say I'm wanting to make a design on my wall and have a custom wall stencil. Well, I could use this and then paint, and then the paint would just wipe right off of this, and I could keep going and making a really cool stencil for my wall if I wanted to do that. So cutting acrylic kind of just opens up into all the different things that you can possibly do. So if you see right here, you can see where I cut out my keychain. So I thought we could cut out something else, something really cool. I am about to go on a trip, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to make a luggage tag for my suitcase. So I thought it'd be cool to make a luggage tag with my name on it, incorporate vinyl and acrylic with my Brother ScanNCut. So let's go ahead and we're going to take our acrylic, and I'm just going to lay it on here. Even though I've got a big hole cut out of it, I can keep using this piece. If you watch the show, you know we use all of our stuff until it is an inch away from its life. Now, if you notice right here, there is a clear plastic over the acrylic. You can take it off if you want to. I at least take it off of the back of my acrylic when I'm cutting it out, because I don't want this clear part to get stuck to my mat. Now, speaking of mats, I am using a fabric mat to do this. You don't have to use a fabric mat. You can use a standard purple mat. This is just the mat that I've dedicated to when things get really gross. When I'm cutting out balsa wood, when I'm cutting out something that, you know, is really, really thick, really hard to cut out, I use this mat because it's my most sticky mat. Yes, it's a fabric mat, but it is my most sticky mat. So that's how I view it in my head. You've got your blue low-tack mat, your least sticky, so for paper. Your standard, which is the purple one for, you know, vinyl, stuff like that. And then your fabric mat, which is supposed to be for fabric. But in my head, it's least sticky, middle sticky, most sticky. So this is my most sticky mat. Is it overkill? Probably a little bit. You can do it on a standard, like I said. But this is just the mat that I've dedicated to getting gross and messing up. And if I've got a few marks on it that I can see where it's scored a bit, because when it's going through a thick fabric, it goes around multiple times, so sometimes you might get a bit of scoring. It doesn't hurt your mat, it's fine. But I do have a mat that I dedicate to that. So I've taken the plastic film off the back. It is on the front, no particular reason, I just still have it on the front. So I'm gonna put this on my mat. Okay, and we're just gonna press it on down. Now if you wanna grab your brayer tool, just to make sure it's on there. If you're using a standard mat, the brayer tool is just gonna make sure that it's sticked on there and it's gonna stay. So go ahead, brayer that on there. I just brayered my finger, did you see that? All right, so we don't even have our design that we wanna do. So let's go ahead and make our design. So you can actually see where I made my sunflower, and I did this for TikTok and for Reels. I'm trying to make sure they get things too. So that is what I did for them. So let's go home, and if you come to pattern, and then we're going to come here, because if we come right here, if you notice there's a little tag. We can grab tags off of here, and they've got a bunch of really neat things. I always recommend look through your ScanNCut. Look through it, because there are so many great things available to you. How cute. Alrighty. So again, I wanted a tag. You can make keychains out of any of these, because if you know if my flower, I just added a little circle to it to make it a keychain. These already have them. So I'm thinking this one. How cute. Love it. Let's go ahead and hit OK. Set. And there it is. So Now that we have that, what I can do is bring it where I know it's going to be okay on my mat. Now, if you wanted to scan it in, you can scan it in. So let's go ahead and scan it in just because we can. All right, so we're gonna come right here, hit this load button, and load her on in. And not my hair. There we go. So we're gonna hit this mat with the bar through it, hit start. And that's going to load our mat in and show us on the screen what is on the back, or what is currently on our mat. Alrighty, so there we go. That is what's currently on our mat. We can see right here where our flower design was cut out. We can see right here where our tag is. I love that they put the red box around it so I can see it a little bit better. So we're good. It's in within the lines. And I like to keep my things on the outside so I can still use the rest of this. Say I wanted to use this all up, could. All right, so I'm okay with that. Now, Courtney, please select and cut. Cut with what? What blade are we using? We're gonna use our black auto blade. Why are we using our black auto blade? Because I consider this my multi-purpose blade. Is this fabric? No. I don't want to use my fabric blade, so I wouldn't use my rotary either. Is this vinyl? No, I don't want to use my vinyl blade. Okay, then what blade are we going to use? This one. This is kind of your multi-purpose blade. This is the one that I use to cut out thin balsa wood. So this is going to be our go-to girl. Now, a heads up, when you do cut, you need to clean the blade afterwards because it is going to be disgusting. There's going to be so much acrylic that it has eaten away inside of it. Just take it out, make sure you clean it out. All right, let's do this. So we're going to load that in. And we're going to make sure half cut is off because remember, half cut is when you only want to cut through half of something like vinyl. We don't want to do that. We want to go full steam on this one. So let's go ahead and hit start. Now it says that it's only going to take a minute, but from experience, it takes a lot longer. It's also going to make a noise that is not very friendly to your ears because think it's eating away at that acrylic. Because what it does, it's going to come around once. And then it's going to come around again and again. That way it can evenly go down to give you that nice crisp cut without any jagged edges or anything like that. Now the ScanNCut does not want to force a blade through. It does not want to do that for thick materials. And the way it's able to do the 3mm thickness is going down little bit by little bit and gradually coming down to give that smooth cut. So you're going to see her go around a few times. Look, she's testing how thick. And there she goes. So right now, it's not going all the way through. She's just kind of, what's the word would you think of? Scoring. She's just scoring it right now. Oh, look. And here she comes back again. Same concept, testing how deep this thing, or how deep the material is. And then she's going to go around again, do a little more scoring, and she's going to keep going down and down. Now you're going to get a lot of flakage from this, and little bits of acrylic. Be very careful, we don't want that to end up in our machine. So make sure that you're cleaning it out. She goes. Now I've seen a lot of people will take like a lint roller and they'll lint roll over these over the design afterwards to get all the little pieces up, which is fine. That's a great idea. I usually just sweep them off into the trash, but that is an idea if you're worried about all the little bits getting everywhere in there. And once you open your blade, open it over the trash can because it's going to be like snow. All the little bits of acrylic are going to be like snow. Now, while that's cutting out, I want to do the membership shout out to Kathy Carter. She is the first person that actually signed up for the membership. So thank you, Kathy. Now, in hindsight, should you be wearing a protective mask with it? And if you're being very careful, no. But if that makes you feel a little bit better, goggles. There's the noise that I don't like. I hate that. There it goes. It sounds like nails on a chalkboard. So think about this. If it's going through that tough material, it's wearing that blade down pretty good. So if you want to dedicate a certain blade to it, or if you don't use that blade a ton, well, there you go. You have a purpose for it. I hate that noise. That's when you know it's starting to score into the inner parts of it, not just lightly on the top. Oh, I hate that noise. And it freaked me out the first time I did it because I was like, am I breaking my ScanNCut? No, you're not. It's just the blade going through that thick acrylic. Oh my goodness. Now, speaking of thick acrylic, remember, keep it under a 3mm thickness. Oh, I hate that noise. If you've ever cut glass before, you know this noise. You know it. You know this noise is whenever you do it. Oh, All right, now while she's cutting that and making fun noises, I want to remind you guys, of course, about Bayou University at the Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Oh my goodness, the Baton Rouge, Louisiana location. This is going to be a 2-day event of crafting and fun with a whole bunch of educators, myself included. It's a 2-day event with hands-on and lecture style classes. That way you get a little bit of both. So I'm excited to see you guys out there. So don't forget to sign up for Bayou University if you haven't already. And she's done. Hello. Okay. Now she does give an error that says, hey, this thing was too thick to cut out. It would. All right. So to take it off of our mat, what we're going to do is I like to flip my mat over because I want to come to the end of my table and I'm going to start pulling my mat up. And if you can hear, well, see if you can see, it starts pulling away on its own. See that? Now I'm not bending my mat, but I am pulling my mat because my mat is way bendier than this acrylic is. Oh, actually, haha, it popped out on its own. Look at that. It popped out. Oh, cool. Okay, focus, Courtney. All right, put that there. Let's get the rest of this off of our sticky mat. You want to hold down the acrylic and just pull like that. There we go. Now, if you notice right here, this is our little part they cut. You can see where it cut out. So cool. Now I could keep using the rest of this, so I'm actually gonna set aside so I can make another one for my other luggage. And we are done with our mat. So we have to remember to put our protective sheet back on. Now there wasn't much residue on this. Usually it's a lot more, so it did a really good job. I see a bit of residue, not anything bad. And the residue is just little bits of the acrylic. Now again, before I forget, I'm going to open this up and I'll do it right here so you guys can see. Let's do an up close camera. There we go. Yeah, it's gross. So all that was inside that blade. Bless you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I also have my son here. Oh, okay, buddy. I have my son here. So all that residue in there. We're going to close that on up. All right, and now she's good to go for another one. And this all needs to get thrown in the trash. So usually I would do this over the trash, but I wanted you guys to see it. All right, so we have our cute little tag right here. And I think I want to add a little more to it. So I think what I'm actually going to do is pull out some pressure sensitive vinyl to make my name on it. So that way I see the luggage, that is my tag, has my name. So let's do that. And of course, to do pressure sensitive vinyl, we're gonna get our blue mat, which is our low tack mat, which is our paper mat, because pressure sensitive vinyl has a paper backing. So I'm just going to drop these on here. Let's do them like this. Go. And this one. Let's do it half. Go. Brayer tool. And I'm just going to create a quick design in my machine to be able to put them on there. So we're going to hit add, pattern, pattern, and now we can choose whatever we want. So I think I'm going to come in here and see, actually I might just grab a shape. I have all these different shapes that I could do. Maybe this one. No, let's go back and let's do this one. Because what I'm going to do is lock it. Because right now it's a circle, which a circle would be cute, but we have such a big design that I know that if I lock it, I can do something like this. So let's go ahead and we'll set it into there. You get the vision? So let's hit edit, object edit to resize. I'm going to shrink it down. Now right now, remember, one of them is locked. If I hit unlock on that, it's going to resize all together like breathing. See? But if I lock one of them, if I select the height or the width, only one of them will go at a time. So I'm going to drop that in there. And I'm going to go ahead, actually want to resize both. All right, I like my width. My height's still not okay. So lock, lower height. Cute. Perfect. All right, so we hit OK. Now we can take out this. We don't need this anymore. Hit OK. Now if you wanted to do a vinyl like covering over the whole thing, well there you go. Just hit that and then cut it out of your vinyl. which would also be very cute. I might do that. Now that I say that, that actually sounds really cute. So maybe we could do that out of the gold. How cute would that be? So that out of the gold, this out of a different color, and then my initial or my whole name, haven't figured that out of a different color. So we have 3 different colors we're doing on vinyl. I love this. I love when a project pattern evolves. So let's go. I think I like this one. And let's just do a C. There we go. Hit OK. Set. All right, there we go. Now we have all of the pieces that we need. All right, so I think this pink would actually be really cute little color combo. So I'm going to take that. Let's move this for now. And we're going to put the pink down. Oh, flip it. Like this. So let's scan this in. That way we can see exactly where our things need to go. Let's load her on in. I am so excited about this. When am I not excited? All right, let's go to the mat with the bar, how we did earlier, and hit start. I like how I was holding this and I still hit it with my finger. All right, so she's gonna scan in to show us on our mat what we have to work with. How cute would these be? Back to school little keychains and stuff like that for your child's book bag. I love it. Alrighty, so there we go. Oh my God, I almost had everything exactly where it should be. That is wild. That looks good. It's literally perfect. That could come over just a bit. The C looks great. It is all within the space that it needs. We're great. Let's do this. Alrighty, so we're good. Let's hit OK. OK again. Please select and cut. Now, Courtney, what blade are you using? The black one? No. So we're going to take our black blade out and put our vinyl blade in. Now, this is from the vinyl kit. If you don't have the vinyl kit, then the black blade will do you just fine. But if you do, the vinyl blade is a little bit better. It does vinyl a lot better. If you do a lot of vinyl, this is worth investing in. If you don't, then the black blade will do you just fine. All right, so let's drop her on in and hit start. No, don't hit start. This is vinyl. Half cut. We got to half cut. So you're going to hit this wrench, scroll down 1, half cut on. You could also add a weeding box if you have that feature. I know one show someone asked me, why didn't you do a weeding box over that big 6-foot image? Well, not a lot of people have that feature. Some do, some don't. So I like to show both. But if you do have that weeding box, go ahead and turn it on. Certain models have it. If you don't have that weeding box, then that's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. If you have the vinyl kit, that weeding box, the additional ones come with it. But some kits just come with the basic weeding box. And if you have the vinyl kit, it comes with all sorts of different options that you could do. All right, you ready? Let's go ahead and hit OK. It's telling me this is too close to the side to be able to put a weeding box in there. So that's fine. Let's go ahead and hit start. I could, of course, pull it away from there and then it would do it, but I didn't. So there she goes. She's going to come down. She's going to test how deep the material is and only cut through halfway because pressure-sensitive vinyl has a paper backing and then the vinyl. Well, why would you not want to cut through both of them? Well, the paper backing is what holds it all together. So say we had done my full name, every single letter is going to get cut. So if it's not on that paper backing, it's going to cut through and I'm going to have a bunch of letters just everywhere when I weed them off of here. But now what I can do is just weed out the part I don't want on the whole design together. It stays on the paper backing. I can take transfer tape, stick it over the top, and transfer it over to whatever I'm wanting to. And it's going to keep that alignment perfect. So I like half cut. Half cut is really, really cool to be able to do that. And it automatically senses when the next part starts. So you're perfectly good. Now, if you don't like cutting acrylic, there are little acrylic templates or like little acrylic blanks that you can buy and then do this kind of vinyl thing over that. But you can already cut out the acrylic. You can kind of create it out of anything. I just get big sheets, not big sheets, but I just keep decent sized sheets with me and then I can cut out whatever shape or size that I want. Now, while she's cutting out, I do want to say I am so sorry. I announced the membership last week, I was so excited about it, but I didn't even tell you how to do it. I was just like, hey, there's a membership, have fun guys, bye. And some of you did find it. I don't know how you were able to do that, but some of you MacGyvered, figured it out, and y'all figured out how to sign up. So thank you so much for everyone that has signed up. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's a little different for us, and she's done. A little different for us, but I do want to tell you how to join. I haven't seen exactly how to do it on the phone if you're on your phone on the YouTube app, but if you go to the web version on your phone or on a computer, if you go into the actual YouTube website instead of the app, if you, and I'll show pictures on screen, it should be right below the video and it says join. So you'll be able to say you want to join to be a member and sign up, and then you get to get all the cool stuff that we're doing. So very, very cool. I'm very excited about it. I apologize that I did not say how to do it last time. I was just so excited and just wanted to start it that I was like, hey, here guys, here. Alrighty, so I'm taking the stuff off of my mat. If you like to weed on your mat, that is 100% up to you. Let me get my mat on out of the way. And we're gonna peel out the things that we do not want comes off. Alright, so it's like a big giant sticker. There we go. And we don't need this. We'll throw that away. And now, oh, I almost forgot the little inside part. There we go. Put that there. Now I can take this off like a giant sticker. All right, I'm going to pull it off very gently. If you want to use transfer tape to this part, you 1000% use transfer tape. I'm just going to do it free. It's such a big thing. All right, so I'm going to line up. I'm actually going to line up the top first. No, and vinyl is forgiving, so. All right, line it up, and then I'm gonna get the bubble. Now I don't know where my scraper tool is. I had it last video, no clue where it walked off to. So I don't have it with me right now, but you could use your scraper tool and kind of just press it out. Now there are bubbles, so this is where my scraper tool would have been handy. I don't know what I did with that. I probably brought it home. All right, so we've got the first bit on there. How cool. That is so cool. So, I love that it's hard. Like, so cool. All right, so let's, oh, you know what? Let me put you all to the close-up camera. There we go. That way you can actually see me doing this. Now, if you have your picker tool, you could just pick at it to get it off. And this actually made a weeding box, so I found it too. So, I'm going to take that from inside the weeding box. I like the weeding box if you're using a big piece of material. And you want to save it, then you can. This was something small, so it didn't really make a point, but you know what, still show it to you guys. Alrighty, so I'm going to take it off. Again, if you want to use transfer tape to take this design off to be able to do it, but it's such a big design, I kind of feel it's wasteful. Alright, just going to peel this off like a giant sticker. Here we go. Oh, if you ever get your vinyl sticks like that, just come over here and you're just going to pull. This vinyl's getting a little old, so that's probably why. There you go. Just peel that part off. There you go. So now she's good to go. I'll put her on my thing. And you know what? I should put her on the roller part of it. So I can line it up a little bit better. Here we go. Boom. Cute. Alrighty, so the last part is my initial. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just taking it straight off. I know, I should be using transfer tape. Courtney, use transfer tape. No. I'm just kidding. Alrighty, let's see. Center that. Oh, no. That's not a good center. Okay, maybe I should have used transfer tape. Okay, let's see. Maybe right here. And just whoop that around. There we go. Oh my gosh, are you guys ready? How cute is this? Oh, I love it. Oh, I could have even done it with pressure sensitive glitter if I wanted to add some glitter to it. How cute is this? If I had done it as a bookmark, and you could just cut the acrylic like a bookmark shape, oh my gosh, that would have been so cute too. I might need to do that for my trip. Have a matching bookmark with my luggage tag. Like, how cute is that? Oh, I love this. Oh, this is going to be really, really cute. I like the back is just clear, but you could put something back there if you wanted to. If you wanted to make it double-sided. How fun. I love this. So, again, cutting out acrylic, a lot of fun on your machine. You can make stencils. You can make a number of things. I actually had a what is it called? Like a house template. And me and my son cut it out, and I let him paint it and like decorate all over it, and it just slotted into him. But we cut all the pieces out on the ScanNCut. So many different options that you could do. I'm obsessed with this. I cannot wait to put this on my luggage. How cool! Oh, you know what you could have done? I'm going on tangents. You what could have done was put a piece of paper before we put the vinyl. We could have put a piece of paper there with my information in case my luggage went missing, and it would have sealed it in. But you could have seen it through the window. That would have been so stinking cute. Oh, I might make on the second one. I'll do that. And then literally would have just had to been a piece of paper. I mean, you could have done it out of vinyl too, and nothing would have happened to it. I mean, this is safe to get wet, to get damaged, and everything like that. I mean, it's acrylic. It's fine. How cool! Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I love it. I know the cameras are playing havoc on it, but it's so cute. I'm so excited about this. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. This was a lot of fun. You know what I was even thinking? We could do not only just tags or keychains, you can make those little wine charms, like custom little wine charms to go on like I have wine glasses right there, but to go on like the stem of the wine glass. How cute would that be? And then that way, if you're hanging out with a bunch of friends, no one's accidentally drinking anyone else's wine. So just a thought. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. Thank you so much. Don't forget that you can join our membership down below now that I've shown you guys where it is. I'm so sorry about that. Just completely missed that one, didn't I? So that's down below if you guys do want to join. And I have a special guest with me in this video. All right, guys, for the end of this video, I have a special guest. This is my son, John. You say hi?
Hello.
They're over there. He's looking at the monitor.
Sorry.
No, you're good. All right, now what are you going to tell him?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Because it's the easiest way to let us know that you want more of these videos. Y'all have a good night. Bye.
Bye-bye.